If you think spending $2,000 or even $4,000 on a coffee maker automatically guarantees a better cup of coffee, this video might save you a lot of money. Today we are looking at 5 luxury coffee makers that promise cafe-quality drinks, premium engineering, and cutting-edge technology. But when you compare those promises to real-world performance, maintenance costs, and long-term value, the results are far more surprising than the marketing suggests. One machine costs more than 3 times its closest competitor, yet doesn't consistently make better coffee. Another delivers incredible convenience but locks you into expensive maintenance. And one popular luxury model simply asks you to pay for features most people will never use. Throughout this comparison, remember one simple rule. **** price doesn't measure quality. Testing does. Luxury coffee machine companies know exactly how to justify premium prices. You'll hear phrases like Swiss engineering, dual boiler technology, commercial-grade components, and barista quality extraction. Those features sound impressive, but they don't always translate into noticeably better coffee in your cup. In many cases, you're paying for automation, polished design, touchscreen interfaces, and premium branding rather than a dramatic improvement in flavor. That's why we are comparing each machine based on 4 practical factors: brewing performance, consistency, ease of maintenance, and long-term ownership cost. By the end, one machine clearly delivers the best overall value, and surprisingly, it isn't the most expensive. Let's start with number 5, the Jura Z10 ***. The Jura Z10 is one of the most premium fully automatic coffee machines on the market, with a typical price between $3,800 and $4,000 ***. It offers over **30 specialty drinks ***, automatic milk frothing, a built-in grinder, a color touchscreen, Wi-Fi connectivity, and Jura's cold extraction process for cold coffee beverages. On paper, it sounds like the ultimate coffee machine. The marketing promise is simple: cafe-quality coffee with a single touch. For convenience, it absolutely delivers. You can make espresso, cappuccino, flat whites, lattes, and even cold brew-style drinks without manually adjusting much of anything. The interface is smooth, the grinder is quiet, and drink customization is among the best in the fully automatic category. But then the real test begins. The quality of the espresso is excellent, but not dramatically better than machines costing half as much. The biggest difference is convenience, not flavor. Once you reach this price level, every additional $1,000 buys more automation and extra drink options instead of a huge jump in cup quality. If you mostly drink espresso or cappuccino every morning, there's a good chance you'll use only 6 or 7 of the more than 30 drink presets. Then there's maintenance. Jura recommends regular cleaning cycles using proprietary cleaning tablets and milk system cleaners. Over several years, those consumables become an ongoing expense that many buyers don't consider before purchasing the machine. Add water filters, periodic descaling, and premium coffee beans, and the ownership cost continues to climb long after you've paid nearly $4,000 upfront. The Z10 is beautifully engineered and exceptionally easy to use, but it's also a perfect example of diminishing returns. Spending another $1,000 doesn't necessarily produce noticeably better coffee. Verdict: you're paying for unmatched convenience and luxury features, not $4,000 worth of better coffee. Now let's move to number 4, the Breville Oracle Touch ***. With a price around $2,800 to $3,000, the Oracle Touch promises something slightly different. Instead of being fully automatic, it aims to bridge the gap between a traditional espresso machine and complete automation. It automatically grinds, doses, tamps, and textures milk while still allowing users to feel like they're making cafe-style espresso. Its specification sheet is impressive. A dual boiler system allows brewing and steaming at the same time. The integrated conical burr grinder eliminates the need for a separate grinder. The touchscreen lets you save personalized drink recipes, and the automatic steam wand creates silky microfoam with minimal effort. For households making several milk drinks every day, that's genuinely convenient. Here's where the marketing starts to separate from reality. The automatic tamping and dosing system isn't always perfectly consistent. Coffee beans change depending on roast level, freshness, and humidity, meaning users often need to adjust grinder settings anyway. Many experienced espresso enthusiasts eventually switch to manual adjustments because they can achieve more consistent results than the automatic presets. The built-in grinder is another compromise. While it's perfectly capable, Dedicated espresso grinders costing several $100s generally provide finer adjustment and greater consistency. Since the grinder is integrated into the machine, upgrading it later isn't an option without replacing the entire setup. There's also the question of value. Around the $3,000 mark, buyers could purchase a high-quality standalone espresso machine paired with a premium grinder, giving them better upgrade flexibility and potentially better long-term performance. That doesn't make the Oracle Touch a bad machine. In fact, it's one of the easiest ways to make excellent espresso at home with minimal learning curve. But if your primary goal is getting the absolute best coffee for your money, much of what you're paying for is convenience rather than measurable improvements in extraction. Remember our core rule: price doesn't measure quality. Testing does. Verdict: if effortless espresso is your priority, it's a fantastic machine. If maximum value is your goal, a separate grinder and espresso machine often deliver more for the same money. In the next section, we'll look at two luxury coffee makers that many buyers assume are worth every dollar, but one of them turns out to have the biggest gap between its premium price and its actual performance. Picking up where we left off, it's time for number 3, and this one is probably the most controversial machine on the list: the Longhi PrimaDonna Soul ***. Depending on the finish and retailer, the PrimaDonna Soul typically sells for $200 to $600. DeLonghi markets it as an intelligent, fully automatic coffee machine with its **bin adapt technology ***, a 4.3-inch touchscreen ***, automatic milk frothing, and more than **21 touch drink recipes ***. The big promise is that the machine automatically adjusts its brewing settings to match different coffee beans, delivering consistently better flavor with almost no effort from the user. On paper, that's an impressive claim. In everyday use, the machine is genuinely easy to operate. The touchscreen is responsive. Switching between espresso, cappuccino, latte macchiato, and flat white takes only a few taps, and the milk system produces smooth foam with very little learning curve. If convenience is your top priority, the PrimaDonna Soul checks almost every box. But then the real comparison starts. The Bean Adapt feature sounds revolutionary, yet many experienced coffee enthusiasts still end up making manual grinder adjustments depending on bean freshness and roast level. Coffee isn't perfectly predictable, and no software can completely replace proper dialing in. While the feature helps beginners get decent results faster, it doesn't magically produce cafe-quality espresso with every bean you pour into the hopper. There's another issue many buyers don't think about before spending more than $2,000: complexity. This machine contains multiple sensors, motors, electronic controls, and automated systems. Every additional automated feature creates another potential maintenance point over years of ownership. Even if everything works perfectly during the warranty period, long-term repairs on premium automatic machines are almost always more expensive than simpler espresso machines. And here's the value question. If someone drinks 2 cups of coffee every day for 5 years, that's roughly **3 650 cups ***. At an average purchase price of $2 to $400 the machine alone costs about *66 per cup before you've added coffee beans, electricity, water filters, cleaning products, or maintenance. Compare that with a well-built $800 espresso setup, where the purchase cost works out to roughly *22 per cup over the same period. That's a significant difference, especially when the improvement in taste isn't 3 times better. The PrimaDonna Soul isn't a poor coffee maker. It produces consistently good drinks and offers outstanding convenience. The problem is that its premium price increases much faster than its real-world performance. Verdict: you're paying for intelligent automation, but the coffee itself isn't intelligent enough to justify the premium for most buyers. Now we move to number 2. The Miele CM7750 CoffeeSelect ***. This is another luxury machine that often costs between $3 500 and $4 200 depending on the market. Miele positions it as the ultimate home coffee center with *3 separate bean containers *, automatic milk preparation, programmable user profiles, Wi-Fi connectivity, and one-touch preparation for a wide range of specialty drinks. The headline feature is CoffeeSelect. Instead of storing one type of coffee bean, the machine lets you keep 3 different bean varieties inside at the same time and automatically selects the appropriate beans for each drink. It's an impressive piece of engineering and certainly stands out from most competitors. If your kitchen regularly serves espresso, decaf coffee, and medium roast cappuccinos for different family members, this feature is genuinely useful. But here's where the real value test begins. Most households simply don't use 3 different coffee beans every week. Many owners eventually fill all 3 containers with similar beans or stop switching altogether. That means one of the machine's biggest selling points becomes a feature that sits unused for months while adding to the machine's overall complexity and price. Cleaning is another consideration. More bean compartments, more internal pathways, and more automated systems mean more routine maintenance. Premium machines are designed to remind you when cleaning is required, but they can't eliminate the time needed to perform those maintenance cycles. And then there's the law of diminishing returns. Once a coffee machine reaches the $3,500 to $4,000 range, each additional feature delivers a smaller improvement to your daily cup of coffee. The espresso may become slightly more consistent. The touchscreen may become smoother. The automation may save another 20 or 30 seconds each morning. But those improvements are relatively small compared to the extra $1, $500 or $2,000 you're spending over already excellent machines. This is exactly why our central idea matters. Price doesn't measure quality. Testing does. When you focus on the coffee in the cup instead of the feature list on the box, the performance gap between many premium and mid-range machines becomes surprisingly narrow. Verdict: it's an engineering showcase with outstanding convenience, but many buyers will never use enough of its premium features to justify its luxury price. We've covered 4 expensive coffee makers that all promise something special. But the number 1 machine may be the biggest surprise of all, because it has one of the strongest reputations in the industry, and yet it still struggles to justify its premium price when compared strictly on value. More importantly, one machine in this comparison consistently delivered the best balance of performance, maintenance, and long-term ownership cost, and that's the one we'll reveal next. Finally, we reach number 1, and this is the machine that surprises the most because it's one of the most respected names in home coffee, the La Marzocco Linea Mini ***. Depending on the version and finish, the Linea Mini typically sells for around $5,900 to $6,500 ***. It's built with commercial-inspired components, a powerful dual boiler system, PID temperature control, a built-in water reservoir with optional plumbing, and the same design language that made La Marzocco famous in specialty coffee shops around the world. The marketing promise is simple: bring cafe-quality espresso into your own kitchen. There's no question that this is an exceptional espresso machine. Temperature stability is excellent, the steam power is outstanding, and the build quality feels like it could last for decades with proper maintenance. Unlike many fully automatic machines, the Linea Mini is designed for people who enjoy the process of making espresso as much as drinking it. But here's where the value conversation changes. The machine doesn't include a grinder. A quality espresso grinder capable of matching the Linea Mini's performance can easily cost another $700 to $1,500 pushing the total setup well beyond $7,000. That's before buying accessories like a precision tamper, scale, distribution tool, milk pitchers, knockbox, and water filtration equipment. More importantly, this machine expects skill. It won't automatically compensate for poor grinding, uneven tamping, or incorrect extraction times. If your technique isn't consistent, spending $6,000 won't magically improve your espresso. This is where the biggest myth in luxury coffee equipment falls apart. Premium machines can provide more control, better temperature stability, and superior durability, but they cannot replace good coffee beans, a quality grinder, or proper brewing technique. A well-prepared espresso from a thoughtfully matched $1, $500 to $2,000 setup can be remarkably close in quality to what many home users achieve with equipment costing 3 or 4 times more. Verdict: incredible engineering deserves respect, but for most households, the performance gain simply doesn't match the enormous price increase. Now that we've gone through all 5 machines, let's reveal the winner. Before choosing a winner, the comparison came down to 4 practical categories. The first was brewing performance. Did the machine consistently produce balanced, flavorful coffee without requiring unnecessary complexity? The second was long-term reliability and maintenance. How easy is it to clean, maintain, and keep operating over several years? The third was ownership cost. That includes the purchase price, cleaning supplies, filters, maintenance, and overall value across thousands of cups. And finally, ease of use. Could an average coffee drinker make consistently good coffee without spending months learning professional barista techniques? Looking at all four categories together, the overall winner is the **Breville Oracle Touch **. No, it doesn't make the absolute best espresso on this list. The Linea Mini still offers greater control for experienced enthusiasts. The Jura Z10 offers more automation. The Miele CM7750 includes more premium features. But the Oracle Touch strikes the strongest balance. It delivers excellent espresso, automatic milk texturing, a built-in grinder, dual boilers, and a user-friendly interface in one package. Most importantly, it avoids asking buyers to spend $6,000 or $7,000 before they can make excellent coffee at home. This brings us back to the central lesson of this entire comparison. Price doesn't measure quality. Testing does. An experienced appliance repair technician would probably agree. Many professionals who serve as premium coffee machines point out that higher prices often buy more electronics, more motors, and more automated systems rather than dramatically better coffee. Those extra components can improve convenience, but they also increase complexity and create more potential maintenance over the life of the machine. The best value often comes from buying the features you'll actually use instead of the longest specification sheet. So here's the practical buying guide. By the Jura Z10 if convenience is your highest priority and you genuinely want dozens of one-touch drink options. Skip it if you're mainly chasing better espresso quality. By the Breville Oracle Touch if you want a balance of automation and manual control without building a separate espresso station. Skip it if you plan to upgrade your grinder independently over time. By the Longhi PrimaDonna Soul if you want an easy, fully automatic experience with minimal learning curve. Skip it if you're expecting software alone to produce professional cafe-quality espresso. By the Miele CM7750 CoffeeSelect if your household regularly uses multiple types of coffee beans and values premium automation. Skip it if you'll only keep one type of beans in the machine most of the time. By the La Marzocco Linea Mini if making espresso is your hobby and you enjoy mastering every variable in the brewing process. Skip it if you're simply looking for the best value per dollar. At the end of the day, luxury coffee machines aren't scams. Many of them are beautifully engineered and built to extremely high standards. The problem is that the price often rises much faster than the improvement in your daily cup of coffee. For most people, spending twice as much doesn't produce coffee that's twice as good. And that's why one idea stayed true from the beginning to the end of this video. Price doesn't measure quality. Testing does. Now I want to hear from you. If you had the budget for only one of these machines, the Jura Z10 Breville Oracle Touch **, DeLonghi PrimaDonna Soul **, Miele CM7750 or La Marzocco Linea Mini **, which one would you actually buy? And do you think any of them truly justify their luxury price? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more honest product comparisons, and I'll see you in the next one.